starlit night, the fresh air, a well-rested body at the Madan Fort, we at Travelex were geared up and loaded to visit the second fort believed to be built during the Satvahan era, that is, the Kulang Fort. The journey began with descending from the stairs, which were not only narrow but even had great breathtaking views. While descending, please make sure that you focus on the descent, since one mistake could be lethal. After getting down via the stairs, we had to wait in as there was a rappelling patch onto which people had to get down. Post rappelling, we had a narrow traverse and started moving on to Kulang. We reached the intersection point where one can go back to Alang, Madan and Kulang. We moved on to Kulang via the backside of Madan, and on the way we could see Chota Kulang. The traverse was about 1.5 hours long, and you may find arrows on the way to guide you onto the rough and non-existent patches that exist on the terrain. Located at about 4,850 feet above sea level is the mighty Kulang. Most of Kulang remains intact since most of the structures were not destroyed by the British. Once at the base of Kulang, we were happy to know that no technical patch was present, so climbing up and descending down was quite easy. On the stairs, we could see small caves. The caves both in the side and on the top have stood the test of time. But it was sad to see ancient architecture being ruined by the foolish acts of people today who think they can make a mark only in return to insult the hard work of the people who engineered this marvelous feat. We at Travelex request you to be the change and stop littering and destroying these ancient monuments. At the top, we were welcomed with water cisterns, gigantic caves, Shankar temples and town halls. To the right, one could see the entire stretch of Igatpuri, and to the left, we could see AMK in full glory. Moving on to a little bit of history. This fort was built somewhere around the 2nd or 3rd BCE. In the 1700s, it was given off by the Mughals to the Peshwas, and in the 1800s, the British captured it. Post exploring the area, it was time to descend down to the base and finally walk through a forest as we stepped down to the Ambewadi village and finally back home with a bag full of memories of the toughest trek in Maharashtra, the AMK. We are Travelex, signing off now from the mighty Sahyadris, Nashik, Maharashtra.